Joseph was born into a storm of a family. His father Jacob was a deceiver turned pilgrim. His brothers were envious, violent men. His home was a tangled mess of jealousy and fractured loyalties, and yet in the middle of all that brokenness, God placed a dream in Joseph's heart, a vision of a future that he could not yet understand. Around the age of 17, Joseph stood wide-eyed and innocent. He did not know that the dream would cost him everything. The brothers who should have loved him instead threw him into a pit, then sold him like a commodity. Betrayal was his first baptism. But Joseph's faith did not die in that pit. It brought him to the house of Potiphar, where he rose in that house through his integrity. And in the face of temptation, he fled rather than sin against his God and his master. And for his righteousness, he was rewarded with chains. Falsely accused, forgotten in a dungeon, left to rot in darkness where dreams go to die. Yet even here, God was with him. In the silence of his cell, faith took root. He had been forgotten by men, and God sent no angel to split the prison open. But God was carving something into Joseph that ease could never carve: steadfastness. Then came the sudden turn. In a single day, the prisoner became a ruler. Pharaoh's ring slipped onto his hand, and Joseph stood as second in command over the entirety of Egypt. Power rested safely on the shoulders of a man who had already been proven by God. And years later, his brothers, those who had betrayed him, stood before him in fear, awaiting his justice. Joseph had the right and power to crush them. But this man, refined by fire, answered with mercy. In Genesis 5:20, we read of him saying, "But as for you, ye thought it evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass as it is this day, to save much people alive." What a man. In a family line marked by striving, Joseph became the man who surrendered. In a world ruled by vengeance, he chose forgiveness. He was abused, but refused to pass on that abuse. Hebrews remembers him this way. By faith, Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departings of the children of Israel and gave commandment concerning his bones. That's in Hebrews 11:22. You see, even in death, his heart belonged not to Egypt's splendor, but to God's promise. His coffin actually became a prophecy. God will surely visit you. If betrayal has marked your story, why don't you let Joseph remind you? God can turn pits and prisons into power, and chiding and chains into crowns. Mercy is not weakness. It is the mark of a heart refined by fire.
This ministry is viewer supported. If you would like to support us, please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to reach 10,000 by Christmas.